Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday. Did you enjoy your whole extra day? I don't know if you thought about it that way, but the 29th is a whole 24 hours you got for free that you usually don't have, which is awesome. Mine didn't start out the way that I kind of wanted to, had plans in mind for the day, and I had to adapt. Still keep feeling a little bit sour about it, but I'll get over it once I get to that planned exercise. So the one thing I want to tell you today, share with you today, talk to you about today, I guess, is consistency beats talent. And let me tell you, that is a look over the long run. Let me tell you, because with talent, people with talent or people that are gifted in certain areas, and this counts for most, if not all, sports, they shine very quickly. You usually see very quickly that this person is talented, and talent is not just always very. It's not one-sided. There could be various facets that they're talented in that could drive them up in that certain sport. I would sometimes say that people that are not gifted physically are sometimes gifted mentally, in the sense that they push harder. So those are like the people that could apply is consistency, because they can manage the mental, or they have mental fortitude to push through obstacles that talented athletes sometimes don't need to push through. For certain types of endurance sports, they talk about hitting a wall. That I'm not saying that this is across the board. I'm speaking in general from my experience with working with talented and not talented athletes. It's not always the same. I don't always take the same approach. I kind of let athletes go through their journey, go through the experience, and learn from certain things. If me as a coach, if I see something coming, I would kind of warn them, saying, look, you're getting excited about this, you're thinking about this in this way, and it's because you're sitting at stop C. It's like we still have to get to Z, for example, A to Z. You're sitting at C or D or F or whatever. 2 or 3 steps along the line from now, you're going to be in a situation that would require, of course, your decision making or your actions, but this is what you're going to expect. So when you get there, this is the kind of outcome that we're looking for, and whatever. At the end of the day, people that are consistent would still, if of course they would want to step that, I would say, kind of the long term or the long plan, then that's kind of what you have to. If you're not somebody that's talented, that's kind of your game plan. But then again, when you get to a certain level in any sport, if you're talented or not talented, nobody would understand that anyway. Because when you get to a certain level, people look at you as if you are talented. You'll get the same kind of hate, the same kind of jealousy, the same kind of obstacles. There's so many different things that can happen, but the same kind of things will, that's the one thing where people don't realize why a lot of top athletes don't share their lives. Oh, this days with social media, who knows? But a lot of top athletes don't really share their lives, because people looking in won't really understand, won't really even agree, you feel sometimes very misunderstood. And sharing your life will not make it better. Sharing the way you do things will not make it better. People like eating the cake. They don't want to see how it's made. That's boring. And I'm saying that thinking that's probably a big success on YouTube, having tons of making cake videos, I guess. But, they always say, working, it's not pretty. There's lots of part about creating art or creating something worthwhile that's not pretty, that people don't want to see, the blood, sweat, and tears, as they say. So it really depends on how hard you want to push and what you enjoy in life. If you're talented, that's great. Enjoy your God-given talents. Enjoy being, enjoy the various things that, others might not. If you're somebody that's not talented, enjoy the grind. I think people look at me sometimes as being gifted or talented. I always say mine is maybe enjoying the hard work. I really like the grind. It's not something that I can't say I look forward to it. It's just something that when I'm knee deep in it, I'm like, this is where I belong. It's weird to say. It's like when I'm on the ground and I'm sweating and I can't catch my breath, I think, sure, I love this. So I don't know if that's something that over the years that maybe mentally I built that up, or maybe it's throughout you wanting to reach your goal and realizing that this is the way to get there. It kind of just melts together. It's like you love the pain. It's so that's just kind of a little bit about talent versus consistency. And I sometimes see my talented athletes that struggle mentally. It's because, and I'm not saying this or that, and again, just broad strokes. It's just kind of look at where you are, and even though you might see yourself as not talented or as not consistent, these aren't things that will hold you back. It's just kind of markers that you can use to propel yourself or to guide yourself or to check yourself. I think a lot of people are in denial about certain things they have, and that's why I always talk about being grateful. My talented athletes, and again, broad strokes, I'm not saying this or that, but again, not always grateful because they get things sometimes easy. What's that thing I hear at school? Here they talk about minimum effort, maximum results type of kids or individuals. People that don't put in a lot of work, but they get good results or kind of float through without doing anything. At the end of the day, those are people that are, when life really pushes them hard and they haven't been tested, they haven't proven themselves to themselves. Whenever they get a little bit of pushback, they fall down. Like there's no believing in their own ability, in what they can achieve, kind of being unstoppable. There's none of that, because they haven't been tested. And I'm not saying this is for everybody, because maybe you're a talented athlete and you've been tested, and then you might be accomplished. You know what I'm saying? It's not in spite of, but because of. It's not in spite of the bad things that happened. It's because of the bad things that happened that made you the person that you are today. That's me going again into character and things, and this is all things that you as an athlete need to develop to become better, and like it or not. So either you're going to get these things, you're going to grow from them, develop, and it's going to make you better, or it's going to push you over, you're going to make excuses and turn left. So it's all up to you. So that's the one thing I was thinking about today that I thought I'd share with you. And again, it comes back to, it's all up to you. Either you believe you can or you can't. You're right. I hope you have a great night, guys and gals. I know, me meaning guys, I mean whomever. Tomorrow's Friday. I always kind of like the videos I send on Friday. I always get feedback from you guys. You like it too. I like that because I have to go find the videos, the ones that I like, that really resonate with me. And then even with music that resonates with the mindset I'm in at the moment, I'll listen to it on repeat. I just really sink into my music, and the same thing with the stuff I sent you guys on Friday. So have a great night. Send me some feedback at the bottom. Thanks so much for the guys replying and sending messages. I know a lot of you are shy, but thanks so much for popping in, and I'll see you again whenever, right? Cheers.